Yeah,
check this out. It explains everything. The CEO.
As long as we define race.
I think another thing that was cool about that video is it wasn't just a bunch of dudes talking. You know, we had Melissa and we had Toto, who are, you know, big names in this group. They really are.
Yes. Yeah. That's why even to have, you know, Teacher Arsh there sharing that beautiful story.
That's brilliant.
You know, RJ is going to understand that as he's listening and working, hearing Teacher Arsh talk about his phone, his sister asking for money. How about this amount? This is what I make. You know, because I ask him when he's sharing, you know, to be clear on what does your country make? Where are you from? Don't just say salary, you know, of something. You need to be clear where you're from, because not many people understand that we have an opportunity to help so many people. You know, America, okay, we'll go to California and that realtor. He's popping in $11,000 in 45 days or whatever. Okay, well, if you do the comparison, that's peanuts for a realtor. That's one house sold in a month, commission. And who's going to realize that? Well, Teacher Tim is, and I'm going to bring it to the front of the table. I'm going to put it right there on the table.
And how is that manifesting in life? That will set you on a lifelong.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk.
That's why I love the Clements clan. I love what they're doing. Oh man, they are coming together and they're getting the whole relatives, you know, system out, relatives, you know, sisters, aunts, uncles. Boom. You want to talk about the opposite? You want to talk about the opposite of what family does when you tell them an idea? This is the opposite. They're like a magnet. Why is that? Why is that? There's got to be some type of foundation with them where they have been showing each other generational wise.
Yeah. All right. We're live.
All right, dude. I interrupted you there for a second too.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so all of them are purchasing pro packages, which just makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me create the web talk post as well.
I'm going to switch over the hosting to you.
Perfect.
So that I don't forget and turn it off.
See, there's Super Z right there. See? Sharing a beautiful post, tagging individuals that love creative writing. Follow, guys, this passionate writer. What a masterpiece. Perfect.
So tonight we are going to talk about, Tim's going to talk a little bit about what he wants to do for tomorrow, or no, for Friday. I believe, shoot, when is it? Friday night for you, Tim, or Friday morning?
Friday night over in Thailand in Asia.
Okay,
We'll
so
start the marathon.
Saturday morning for me. And then the next Friday, July 3rd, we're gonna have an event that's coming up. Not gonna get into it too much now. Talking to a couple people, but we're going to have a solid event, and I would like for as many people as possible to at least pop in and make a comment. We'll talk about that a little bit more, but same thing with the Friday event, the Friday marathon. If you can pop in at any time, just to say hi, maybe talk a little bit about Web Talk and IEG, that would be incredible. Make sure that you are going to the IEG profile page. It's just Innovative English Global. If you're trying to look it up, look on, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a post on my news feed. I don't know if I have the link already, but anyway, go to the IEG profile page. Teachers, need you to send me your recommendation, which is like your bio. If you don't know what that is, just look on the recommendations for examples. And then students, make sure to connect. Once you are connected and accepted, make sure to give your shout out. And then also, if you want to post in the comments a little short video of what IEG and Web Talk is doing for you, that'd be cool. I think that's it for that page. So just make sure that you're all connecting. There should be way more people connecting than there are right now to that page. Just trying to build up the data and the information that we need to move over to the business page when it comes out, but we want to get ahead of the game. Another thing, if you have not watched the video from last night, if you want to see RJ, if you want to hear RJ talk, if you want to hear RJ talk with IEG people, watch the video from last night. Some really, really amazing information that you guys really should watch. And, just information from the IEG members as well as from RJ himself overall about Web Talk that is just powerful information. And it's very exciting to see where we're at and see where we're going. And man, what a great thing last night to have the CEO pop on and give us some words of wisdom and encouragement, and a look into the future. I think what he put in there was some pretty impressive stuff, and going way beyond where we're at right now in Web Talk, looking way ahead into the future. So really cool. I don't think Web Talk's going anywhere for a while. Tim,
how he shared it with his adventures around the world, India, RJ talking, what he saw, both sides of the the world, the slums, and then the riches, and how can we make it better? Well, he said, platform, everybody uses it in this 21st century. And Teacher Andy, Teacher Burry, did he get to you privately about his logo for IEG?
No, not yet.
Okay. Because he just shared in Messenger, what do you think? And, it's beautiful. He advanced it based on your suggestions from yesterday.
Okay.
And so what I'm thinking is, I think we need to have a little bit more color with the IEG fan page of Web Talk.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to get that logo into the profile pic, if if it's something, if when we like it or whatever. And you can always upgrade stuff.
Exactly. I think we need to just get some color in there, because the last couple of days, not many people are going to understand what it is either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're not, we have to be like the broken record, like we know we are. And eventually the IEG members for the travel, the music, the pet, the teachers, the education, the business, they'll all join this page because they'll know that it's going to support them.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be their avenue to understand what's happening in their web talk, especially with IEG.
Right.
And the updates, the page of it. So not many people understand really the beginnings of a page. And we're not talking about a page where we're just copying, a musician and an artist. Okay,
Right.
if you do that, wonderful, have fun. We're talking about the gig economy, value-based, human beings creating success based on what they're good at.
Right.
So we're asking for videos from IEG teachers. We're asking videos from IEG members of the travel project. How are they going to understand this? Well, we both clearly know that we have to go Web Talk live streaming every day and continue to get them to come to the secure Zoom, and they'll speak and they'll ask questions, either if they're native or they're non-native.
Mm-hmm.
Because the fact is, of the One Global Dream FELA, English is an international language. It's needed to communicate in the business world, in the world when you travel around the world. It's needed. English is it.
Yeah.
And so these are just facts listened in the years of Teacher Tim over the 12 years in Thailand. I just hear it over and over again. So what do I do as a true project-based teacher? Do I just say, oh, thanks for sharing, this is great? No. You stand with the human being and you create their dream feeling with them. We have a platform that allows humanity to support their dream. RJ shared it yesterday.
Every dream.
Keyword every.
I mean, I don't understand how people don't realize it. I don't understand how people, especially when you did talk about the franchise stuff, and you show me a place where, and it was interesting him talking about just even 1,000 people in your 5 levels. Creating a franchise, paying $200 to create the 5 levels, first 1 million people that get that done, get their 5 levels, invite 5 people, they invite 5 people, that turns into 1,000 in 5 levels. And what you can make from 1,000 people could change most people's lives. And, what I thought was really cool was him saying that, the 5 levels is going to create something for people that is, beyond belief. But he also mentioned that, influencers are going to come in with big, huge followings, and they're going to make a lot of money, whether they do the free, 1 level or the 200 pro package 5 levels. But what was really cool was him saying that the average person can come in as a free member and do amazing things for themselves. And I think that that's very powerful, because it doesn't stop. It will never stop. Like I don't see it stopping in that. At some point, it's gonna be like, oh well, man, I sure wish I would have gotten into that, because I could be, generating revenue. Well, as soon as you get involved, you can generate revenue. Get good content, post good content, get involved, and it doesn't even matter if you have people that you're signing up underneath you. because the interaction is going to be there. So, you know, that's what I liked about what he was saying was that, yeah, big names or the first million, they're going to have a pretty easy road to make a lot of income. And by easy road, I don't mean it's just going to be, you know, I got my 5 levels and now I'm awesome. No, you're going to have to work at it, but it's going to be much easier for them to generate a faster following. But if you have someone that is really focused and just starts, you know, link after link after link on that first level, man, they could do some amazing stuff in there. And that's what, you know, he touched on, is that you just, man, you could do that.
And I like what RJ was sharing about how giving everybody an opportunity in the world as someone who can invite people. And then what did he say? Taking 5 to 15 minutes to actually guide them through it. See, and that actually was, I loved when he said that.
Well, and
this is not about just links out, as you know, Teacher Andy. This has been a one at a time deal, and he shares it in that yesterday.
And that's something that I kind of was thinking about. You know, we really haven't had a whole lot of people bringing people in to come into these Zooms to ask questions. And I don't know if that's just because they're doing such a great job, they don't need to ask us. I would like to think that that would be a major part of it, is just, you know, if you're in Arsh's team, you're probably not going to be asking us questions. But I don't mind doing that. And so, you know, I think that you know, with these lives and stuff, if people think that these Zooms are just about, oh, we're, you know, going to talk about all the wonderful things of Web Talk. Well, if someone comes in and wants to learn or needs help, there's no problem with that. And if you're getting people involved and you need help because you might not quite get it, you know, I think of like the Clements that we keep talking about. Well, they're pulling in all kinds of people. Instead of having them trying to explain it, just say, hey, you know what? All of us, you know, we've been all signing up. We all, you know, have questions, whatever. So they're trying to figure this out. Let's just all jump on a Zoom. So I don't mind if people get on and ask questions and want help on how to get started and get involved in whatever. So, you know, if you're getting people in and you want them, you know, to talk to us to get information and answer questions, you know, by all means do that. We've never really said like don't do that, but I've felt like we've done a whole lot less of that. You know, and if people want to come on and need help, more power to you. Come on, ask questions.
Well, you know, our spot.
But talk to the people that sign you up. You know, because those people should know what we're doing, because we have explained it so well, and then they've explained it so well, and everyone's explaining it so well that you should be able to get your answer before asking me. But if you need to, then do it. Not a problem. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah. Right now, one of our sponsors for IEG, the hotel, the Nest, Batunan, Teacher Patty, Queen Patty, is having a party. I tagged her, her boss, the CEO of the logistics company. Come join for 5 minutes here. Zoom link, Facebook, her Facebook, Line. My wife says they're having a party. Now, wonderful. Simply, we're going to show them they can have a Web Talk Live party, a private custom group, OBS and Zoom. You know it's virtual. You know it's real world. They have their party. They get engagement. They get comments inside of Web Talk Live. That is private. So anybody that doesn't want to do the Web Talk Live on the public stream and share it, okay, you can create inside Web Talk your private YouTube link and put it to your groups that you choose
Mm-hmm.
and communicate with them in the Web Talk Lives.
Mm-hmm.
Get the comments. It won't be able to be shared with a share button out.
Mm-hmm.
Again, though, if other people, we're not going to take that to the next level, because if you respect your custom group, those members will keep it private.
Yeah.
Actually, though, it's easy. They can just copy the link in that private group and create a public and say, hey, guys, this is great. I really want you to know, but, we want to keep it private. It's a party. You guys are going to be able to choose. And again, if you show the true respect of why you're private in a custom group, then that's what you will keep.
Yep.
You've got to be able to think, Web Talkers. This is not, Teacher Tim makes it look so easy when we go live with Teacher Andy and Coach Falutza and Teacher Arsh and Spider-Man Riza, and all these individuals that go live and are showing in real time. They just make it so easy. There's no editing involved. There's not. This is real world.
Yep.
This is the fifth skill, humanity. This is the fifth skill in true project-based. You talk about 4 skills. You talk about listening, speaking, the reading and the writing. You talk about this in all languages. There's a 5th skill. It comes from confidence. It comes from sharing from your heart. This is what we're developing. So if you want to make it public in Web Talk, please come to us and we will show you how. Any Web Talker out there. If you want it private, we will show you how. Because I'm going to show my wife that party that they're having can actually be making revenue right now to pay for the next party.
Right. Right.
And they don't get that yet. And that's okay, humanity, because when RJ shares what he shared yesterday, he simply went deep into his heart through a generational vision, because he talks about his parents as risk takers. He talks about it a long time ago in interviews. It's in his blood to be a risk taker. He's an entrepreneur. His parents showed it. He knows who he is. This is a generational human being showing the world what a risk is.
Mm-hmm.
And if you listen to him and begin to understand that he's actually here for his dream, selfish should be in the vocabulary of a good thing. But because you have been programmed to think selfish is a bad word and only negative, selfish, self, go for you first. Build on that foundation first. And he talks about a foundation, RJ. Go to the Web Talk Live. He talks about a foundation.
And I think we have to reiterate once again, I'm looking at the news feed, too many sharing, too much sharing going on, no comments.
And let me make it a little bit even more clear with the sharing, everyone, okay? There's a share button, as you know in Web Talk, when it's public. You can share and you can write a title. Wonderful, wonderful. You're going to give that person 30 points, and then you will get engagement because you shared, and all your Web Talk contacts will see your title. They'll give you emojis. They'll give you comments. Wonderful. They're going to share it, though. You won't get 30 points. It will be to the person that created it. You're going to get emojis and comments because now it's your content. You wrote a title. You respected your Web Talk contacts and your followers. Wonderful. We're saying about another part of sharing. Copy the YouTube Live link and create your own Web Talk post with your own perspective on what this is. We are here to help every Web Talker. We talk about IEG, and I will let you know that IEG is you. It's you. You just don't know it yet. It's the realtors. It's the students of the world, and many of you are students from outside people. You are teachers of the world. Teacher Annie, can you keep going with, IEG? What all of you are. The CEO is IEG.
Yeah, and the thing is we say IEG, but to me that's almost like people might think of it as like, oh well, I can't be part of this group unless I do A to Z. We want every single person to be part of IEG. We want everybody to interact all the time. We want to help people from other groups. Other groups have names. It's just a name. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean, there's some exclusive thing that you must do to be part of it. You just, the beginning of this group was always based on the idea of, giving education for free and helping support teachers, to build another stream of revenue that could help them be a little bit more successful as far as being able to not have to worry about where money is coming from and be able to be better teachers because they can focus more on their craft. But what IEG is a massive ecosystem of people connecting and interacting and becoming involved in a way that they will support each other in multiple facets within this site. The travel group is one of them. We want to create a group that just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, that will, be able to interact and support each other to where traveling will be for free. And that is a lofty goal, but a goal that can be reached.
And it's being reached today. It's being reached today because when you travel, it costs money. So if web talkers in the travel club are making money every day, there's a discount toward that travel. Already happening. And to talk about the IEG Travel Club, all you travel enthusiasts of Web Talk, all of you out there, do you understand that there's a club of travel enthusiasts? When you join it, what's going to happen? They're going to connect with you. They're going to get to know you in Zoom. They're going to post their own stuff. You're going to post your own stuff. They're going to give you emojis and comments. You don't have to be part of IEG for that. You can be part of the travel club. And what is the bigger picture of Web Talk? It's engagement and traffic. It's creating posts and people knowing each other and going there naturally for comments and emoji, building up revenue for a very large foundation of people.
Hey, can you make me the host again for the computer,
Sure.
Andy Smith? Not the one that's on right now, the one that has no video.
Okay, you got it.
Because I want to show an example real quickly of what we're talking about, and really, really good example right away what we're talking about. Let's see here. Okay, so if you can see, you can see my screen. Okay, I'm going to start right here. So first of all, when we look right here, this person has just shared, and it says, people shared. Well, I'm going to show you, and this is, and different people are sharing, but watch how many times we have to see something about an ant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 things about ants. Not comments, but people are just sharing it. Well, here's the thing, guys. First of all, nobody wants to see 100 things about ants. Now, if you have an ant club and you're all very interested in ants, create that group and share it amongst your group, or that, what I mean is post it and then hit post to your group, not share. When we talk about share, it's this share button down here that we're talking about. This kind of thing is going to clutter the news feed and frustrate people. The other part of it, guys, is if you look at the next post, Is this a video from me? Yes. I posted this video on my newsfeed. Well, was it shared? It was not. It was not shared.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Andy has been listening like he always does, and you guys need to start following people that truly listen. He did not share it. He either copied the link or copied the information and pasted it into his newsfeed. Why do I keep telling people that you should do that? Because this like and this comment are points for Andy, not for me, for him. And I would much rather someone who works as hard as Andy make points than him share with this share button. Because when we say share, this is just a click, boom, he shares it. Now I get the points when people comment on it because it's just a share. Correct, Tim?
Oh, okay. Now, when they share it, what I see is when they share it, they're giving that web talker the 30 points because it's their content. And now it's on their newsfeed. Every emoji and comment, that person gets points now.
Oh, the other person does.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, so they, you know.
Well,
so
and
doesn't matter. But here's the thing. We still are talking about this. Click on here. You like this post. You're gonna click on it. Well, I think my computer froze. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So all you have to do is copy this link and paste it on your newsfeed. That's it. Or let's say you're watching this live and you go, hey, you know, I really like that. All you got to do is copy this link. Copy this link, paste that in your newsfeed, and write your own hashtags, your own words, whatever.
Yes.
And then you make it personal to you, and then go ahead and post it to your contacts or your groups or whatever. And you don't have to really post it publicly if you don't want to. Something like this, which is a video of a class or something like that. Yeah, I would probably post that publicly just to get it out there. But if it's like a silly little picture or something like, or, I'm not saying that ants are bad and, I'm good, but if I'm seeing 10 of these in a row, can you imagine what other people are seeing? How many times they're seeing this? So send it to your contacts and I'm probably going to see it. Send it to public. Everyone's going to see it.
Everyone. Now, can we show a share to contacts only?
A post to contacts only?
Yeah, this ant video that you see 10 times now, different ones. We want to share it, guys. We're going to show you the share. Okay, you can copy the link because you like it and put it in your news. That doesn't really change anything because it's still going to be public. People don't know that when you copy a link, it's going to be public everywhere. We need to show you guys what the private post is. Can we show it?
When you said share, I feel like maybe that's what we're confusing people. When we say share it to everyone, but don't share it, what we mean is post it on your newsfeed to your contacts. So let's reword that real quickly. The share, if I just hit share, it just shares away. But if I want to post it to my contacts or post it to a
no, I'm going to show you without. We can do it the other way too, teacher. And I know you know this. We need to show. Press the share button.
Okay.
Okay, because the copy the link is the same situation. So we just press the share.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay, and then we're going to share it with our contacts. The web talk. This is a very, very important thing that we'll continue to show.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can do it to your contacts. You can do it to your professional contacts, custom groups. So if I clicked on custom groups, it's going to come up and it's going to say it's going to say which group. Well, I would go to my clients and customers, and then I have options of which one to do it. So I could choose any of these groups, and once I choose the group, then you just hit add group.
So let's say he, Teacher Andy has a group.
Oh, then it goes down there.
He has a group, IEG Travel, and there's a hashtags in that post. So what he's going to do is he's going to share it to his Web Talk contacts in the custom group if he chooses, and it's going to go to IEG Travel. Maybe they need to learn about ants in Colombia because we're going to be traveling there, and the Web Talkers hashtag it. So we're sharing it to a custom group that really wants to learn about traveling. And it's not clogging up a magic newsfeed publicly. Sure, the IEG members of the travel are going to see it in their newsfeed. They're going to see it. But because they chose to be part of that custom group.
Right. If you pick a group that you didn't like, all you got to do is hit X and start all over again.
Yeah.
So you can do your friend or your family or acquaintance or whatever. Yeah. So you can hit that share and do it that way. Copy the link, do it that way. I mean, there's multiple ways.
Hey, Teacher Andy, can you get out of that, and then I want you to do the copy the link and put it on your Magic Newsfeed, and let's see what it does.
Okay.
If we can control it to our contacts only from the copy the link idea. Let's see.
Here's copy the link. And right now it's a little bit slow. That's always to me. It's funny because most people complain when Web Talk is slow. When it goes slow for me, that just means update for something cool to show up tomorrow. That's really all I think about is when I see it start getting slow, I'm like, well, I'm gonna get off of Web Talk today, so I'm not frustrated. But tomorrow I'm gonna be searching for the new thing that pops up. So
Jesus, yeah. Okay. So there it is. Oh, sorry. No, not yet. Okay. We pasted it, and then we can share it to our contacts only. See, just like what Teacher Andy's showing, you can still do it privately, guys. This is private. Contacts are private. Professionals private. Personals private. Custom group is super private.
And this is something that we need to make sure that people understand. If you look down here on allow comments, it is a glitch sometimes. It is a glitch. So shoot.
Yeah.
What did I do? What did I just do? Oh, there we go. It's just slow. Yep, that's all it's cool. So when you go down here and it says allow comments no, man, you gotta click on that. Make sure that the comments are there. And that's that's just something that's. And now it says yes. Then I choose my contacts.
Yes. And
then it would post. So hopefully that explains it, guys, how to do this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna mess around with this anymore because it is either my internet has been being silly or it's just maybe there's something going on. I'm gonna make Tim the host again because I'm not gonna screen share. So that just shows you, very simply how to do it. Stop just sharing publicly and putting it all over Web Talk. Be more focused on who gets to see it. Because the thing is like, if you think about like an ant video, if I share it to every single Web Talker, how many of them are actually going to stop and comment on it? Probably the same amount as if I send it to my group that I like to study ants with. So what I'm trying to say is the context that you're connected with are the people that are probably interested in the same things as you are. Now, would I do that every once in a while? Put a public post just to maybe see if there's some more ant lovers that have joined Web Talk. That's strategy. But don't just keep sharing all the time, because it really does clog up the newsfeed. And Tim is exactly right, it does.
And that's a beautiful point, Teacher Annie. To an occasional interest public post, you're interested about something, and then write a question.
Mhm.
Anybody love to learn about ants?
Yeah.
If they respond publicly, then you have a new Web Talk friend, and
Yep.
you can meet in Zoom.
Yep.
And collaborate together and be stronger together and learn about ants, and then learn about Web Talk, and we'll create an ant group and colonizing, and let's colonize Web Talk as we take it to the moon and beyond.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
like Musk. Let's take Web Talk. Let's have Web Talk on Mars. We can have Web Talk on Mars.
Mhm.
Why not? If we create what RJ shared, then we can join Musk and we can support him and have this planet as well, and we can get to the other one, because there's so many more people earning revenue based on what they love. Now more visions can be created, more money can be gathered to support visions and more visions of the world, instead of, hey, here's a nonprofit, here, you just give. You watch what the true nonprofit's going to do. We're going to change nonprofits, because nonprofits, people don't understand what nonprofits are. They've actually weakened humanity. You might not agree with that statement. I don't care if you do or not. It's just a fact. Because when you give money to something else and you don't research really on the ground yourself, you're blindlessly giving money to something, and then what do? People will use that money towards their goals, their travel, their deal, and then you, humanity, need to stop complaining that's what happened to your money. 30% went to this, 40% went to this, 30% went to admin. Why?
Right.
And if you listen to RJ talk, it's a very simple cure. It's a very simple cure. And it's happening right now. RJ, I want you to know that it is happening right now. You have two individuals, Teacher Annie and Teacher Tim, and there's more in the world as Jeff, your co-founder and best friend. There are others that stand with you, and we are going to make it happen today. It's just simple. Dear sir, keep up with the good work. See, here is Teacher Grant, talking about Thursday, June 25th, 2020. He changed the time to 10 a.m. It was 9:30 Vietnam time this morning. Hey, free speaking class, any appropriate topic. We go live to an exclusive group as well, where they will see what the power of free can do for them. This is a spotlight post 1 hour ago. Teacher Grant, to attend, simply comment in the post to sign up. Teacher Tim first, the teacher who's giving all of his time, a new web talker from a Facebook club, every day, 12:30 Vietnam time, about 1 hour. Web talkers come in. What do? What do they know to do? They go to his web talk post and they support him with emojis and comments. He gives his time, 1 hour every day. For what? For what? To get to know each other, to communicate with each other. If it's in English, it's in English. That's the international language. So once you get together, then you can share ideas, yet you can share visions, you can share your struggles, and then you can support each other. If you're doing it in a post, if you're doing it on a post on Facebook, and that's all you're doing every day, and you get your 100 comments and your 100 emojis, wonderful. You're supporting a $1 billion company, and you don't even know it. And all of a sudden now, we have this new platform that says, you know what? We can grow it together. We can invite together. We can refer together. We can grow together. And when you do with that effort, you're going to make revenue. Well, think about your jobs. What do you do when you go to a job? You work. You want money, don't you? For your effort. Well, RJ's saying the same thing. It's your effort. He talks about it with content. And he talks about different content platforms. And again, not many people are bringing up YouTube because it's so ingrained that YouTube is just YouTube. It's just videos. I learned everything from YouTube. I won't talk about the money generation. I won't talk about the rev share. I like his abbreviations, rev share, you know? How many people are going to really understand that in the world? Rev share. What's rev share? What does that mean? See, so he's so programmed in his pitch to the world. He shortened things, and we as web talkers need to make that clear with others what he is saying.
Right.
These are very simple, very beautiful, shortened vocabulary words that not many people are going to understand. Rev share, revenue sharing, money sharing in a platform. You have an opportunity from day one to create content and begin to earn based on the free rewards that he talked about. The advertising, it's coming in. It's coming in.
Yeah.
And Teacher Andy, you know, the both of us, we've asked that question. I believe you asked me that question too in 2018. Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you knew me. That yeah, you knew me because we knew about the sports application, how it made money through advertisements. So you didn't ask me. But what do you do every time when you meet new people? You ask them the question about Facebook. How much are you worth? How do they,
and how many people know?
That's 90%.
It's crazy because you ask people, and I mean pretty much every single time people go, I don't know. And guess what? I didn't know until I researched it. And what's crazy is in some countries it's like $7 or $8 a month. For some reason, their value is much larger. So the average is like that 3 to 5. But there are countries that have, you know, much larger value, which is kind of interesting.
Here it is right here, Teacher Andy. Jackie is with us right now. Her mother's account of Web Talk. She's with us in Zoom, and she commented, as always, may I come, teacher? Well, you know, what time is it in Thailand and Vietnam? It's 9:30 in the morning, everyone. She's from Vietnam. Well, how is it possible for her to be here right now? It's Thursday. She's gravitating towards something so beautiful, so free, disconnected from money. What does she do? She gives the comments and emojis inside her Web Talk to her favorite Web Talkers. It's that simple. Mm-hmm. She supports her mother. The mother created the Web Talk account. Yeah, the mother's over 18 years old, they're Web Talkers. The daughter plays with the account and creatively writes. She's a Web Talk blogger. And in time, we will make the mother the affiliate, the free rewards affiliate, and we will get her signed up with a third part, a Payoneer account. So she can take her daughter to anywhere in the world based on the activity and the engagement in her platform. They work together. A 13-year-old listening right now in Zoom, Thursday morning, Asia. How is that possible? Shouldn't she be at school? Shouldn't she be at school? Well, you know what? Maybe she's on a 10-minute break. And you know what? During that break, all the children are abusing and bullying each other out in the playground because during their 3 hours when they first started school, nobody listened to them. So when they come for 10 minutes, what do? It's only natural to fight against others because nobody listened to you for 3 hours. So what are you going to do? You're going to do that same energy to others. But you're not going to understand that, humanity. You're not going to understand the cure. The cure is true project-based. We talk about AJ Hogue and Mohammed Laylam having private discussions. IEG Bangladesh talking to AJ Hogue. What does he project in the world? His vision, homeschooling. Homeschooling. What does he want to bring down? Grammar books. What does he want to bring down? The four walls of the boring classroom. AJ Hogue, effortless English. We have someone from Web Talk talking to this individual. Now, why am I bringing up homeschooling? Because true project-based is the highest level. Homeschooling is here with your parents and a select other couple teachers. True project-based, what's your vision? And let's connect you to over 65 countries. Oi, perspective, bink. That's what teacher Andy shares and will continue to share and create the greatest school ever made. This was his quote. And when you put together teachers and students and businesses and human beings and collaborating, the RJs of the world that get to come in and make his presence known to all of the Web Talk family. When that live happened, did you see how the IEG members were? Did you see how we were? It was this. It was this. And if you wanted to review and test those members with your little test, their four walls of a classroom, and your little exam in a week or two, they would all get 2,000%. Because their writing would be off the paper, it would go on the walls. This is also something that he was saying. Are you going to grade that four walls? Are you going to cut it to 500 letters? Or I'm sorry, 500 words? Are you going to say that story, that experience when Jackie is going to a university, this is her thesis at 13 years old, a dream field, I want to be a teacher, and this is how I got there. Goes to the university. They look at her thesis. She wrote it at 13, and what does she do? She expresses. The essay, already done in the thesis. Now, let's present to the director, to the dean. See, teacher Andy, this new school, they don't know that in a couple years from now, I'm going to prep the high school to go to KMUTT. The engineers.
Right.
I'm going to prep them to go there. Yep. Is the university paying me money to promote them to prep students in Thailand to go there? We're going to do it through teacher Andy's vision of supporting teachers with extra revenue in a platform if we're patient enough. And please, this is about patience. As much as we like to make things happen quicker, as much as the human soul and the walk through life, you want it now in the 21st century. This is about a true game changer that the world has never seen. RJ says it yesterday. Those exact words. And the IEG members were listening to every single sound. And if you think this is about money for Coach Nalutza and Teacher Arsh and Mr. Web Talk, you guys are going to understand that the money is going to be all over them. Because they gave and they gave and they gave. And you know who it's connected to? Teacher Andy, who gave and gave. I want everyone to know and to understand that when I say, Teacher Tim, disconnect from me, unfollow me, forget about me, I need you to understand that it's not about me. And not many people will understand how much fun this is for me. Because the money to me has already been achieved in this world. I'm going back to a simpler life. It started on the big island of Hawaii in 2005 when America laughed at me. I sold a home at the height of the bubble. Everybody, 2005, home equity loans, purchasing new cars, traveling with new money, buying big screen TVs. What did Teacher Tim do? Observe, happiness went down. They were trying to support themselves with new purchases. Happiness energy went down. And what happened? I observed, got a call. Tim, we want to show you something on the big island of Hawaii. Thank you for the call. I'll be there one day. What happens a month later? My father's retiring. Guess what the plan is? Hey, family, relatives, I'm going to fly you to Hawaii. We're going to have a retirement party there. Volunteers of America, his life. Remember the story of the one who started the empire, my father, on the streets of Camden and Trenton. He could have had all the money in the world, Michigan University, top of the line, all deals. What did he do? He chose to walk with the people. In the hardest hit cities, in the parts that he knew, Trenton and Camden, for his life, and he brought his children on those streets with guns and drugs, and he says, walk with me, I'll show you the world. He calls us, we're going to Hawaii. I call my friends. I'll see you in a couple days after I arrive. I take another plane to the big island. I get off this chill airport, the airport, airline, get out of the airport. Whoa, look at this chill airport. You walk off the airplane, palm trees right away. Friends right off the plane. They take me to the rainforest. They take me to the active volcano. I walk over lava. I will sell my home. I like your vision. 2 families under one roof. I will build my home with my daughter. 7 years old, on the shoulder. Come with me. Rip her out of grade 1, 4 walls of a classroom. The school is 4 blocks from our home in America, 5 years. We walk to school every day. Walk to school every day. Before I go to the retirement community. I still rip her out. I take her. I'm in love with the big island. Sell my home on my own, realtors. Commission, True project-based, realtors fade away. Are you scared? You shouldn't be. You have web talk now. See, they're not going to understand that, Teacher Andy. But some of them will, especially that realtor group. They're going to understand the power of the engagement is actually going to support their lives, and they are going to be traveling the world instead of thinking about the next commission-based house they have to sell.
Yeah.
They're going to understand that point. And I know that I do go a little bit deep with my father and why we're here today. When RJ shared yesterday what he shared, we both know that we are creating. And the only way to create it is to continue. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I dropped him.
Is to continue to listen to people that come to us. What's your vision? And so this is just too much fun. Like we talk privately, like we talk on a Web Talk Live.
Yeah, it is fun. It's a blast. Yeah. Well, I am going to head out for this evening.
All right, good.
We went pretty late last night. Stayed
I'll
up
have a
late,
little.
got up early.
Oh yeah. Lennox got you up.
Oh, of course. He was up bright and early, even though he was
with you at
up
2.
during the night. He was still up, ready to rock and roll. So
Yeah.
all right. Well,
All right.
yeah. Obviously I'll talk to you tomorrow and we can figure out the plan for Friday.
Yeah, the marathon.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll share with a couple of Coach Lutz is in. She wants
Mhm.
to be part of it as well. So, and
Alright.
Mr. Web Talk, it'll be good. All right, T-Train.
All
I'll
right.
talk to Jackie right now. She knows a
Cool.
lot about Web Talk and what's being created.
All
Hey,
right.
Jackie, where are you right now, Jackie?
Hello.
Jackie, where are you right now?
Yeah.
I know you're here,
Yes.
but where?
I'm in home because you know what? Actually, now I think in my school they have the days, and I think it's about surprise in school. I don't know, but it's in Vietnam we have in my school we have a best day. And
A festival?
yeah. No, actually, we have the most night. Today for me, it's night holiday. You can see here, I'm at home now. Not go to school.
Okay, you're at home. Oh, that's why you're with us. I thought maybe you were on break at school and wanted to pop in. Do you have, Jackie, do you have Wi-Fi at school or 4G?
We have the student don't know the box. As Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about your own phone and your own 4G, not the school's 4G or the school's Wi-Fi for their password, no. You have your own 4G when you leave the home and the Wi-Fi is out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. And what about your school? Do they allow you to use your phone on the break?
I do not.
Okay. Yeah, that seems to be most schools. Why do you think they do that, Jackie? Why do you think they don't want the students to use their phones?
Because you can know, like they want to the student to make a sentence in the study. Because sometimes I see my friend, they take the phone at school and they know the bad work. They in the class when when like for me, my classmates when they use phone in the math teaching, so the teacher say, "Oh my God, why you don't famous? You must make it in class and yeah." And the school take their phone and it's not about 1 or 2 months or maybe 1 year because they don't focus in the class. You know, like that's why the school wants have meeting for teacher teaching, but not for children, not for student.
Yeah, that difficult situation there. How about Cahoots in the school? Do you have Cahoots?
Cruise, right?
Yeah, the Cahoots.
Everyone has that. Everyone have a cruise, you know.
I'm talking about, Jackie, have you seen the Kahoot challenges in Web Talk? You know?
Yes, I see.
Okay, good. Yeah, I know that you've been a part of those. Do you have those Kahoots at school?
I think we have, but not too much.
Not too much. Okay. What about
I see you.
What, Jackie?
I see the breakout. You are in school in Thailand?
I'm in the library.
Oh, it's a library. So where's the student then? Where's the student now?
They're going to start July 1st. They're starting late in Thailand. They usually start in May, is the beginning of the year. They're starting July 1st because of the situation of the virus. So next week they start.
Yeah, I think now in the world they will have a holiday next summer, but in Vietnam we need to go to school like this week and 2 weeks more. After 3 weeks we have the summer holiday. But now we need to framework for the test. We can know like the test for exam 1 to know how you can like come to class 8 or not like that.
So Jackie, do you, let me think here for a second. Oh, you have exams, okay, right?
Yes.
The exams are coming, and then no break? You won't have a break, no break.
Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. That's difficult. You have to continue. What are the schools doing right now in the classroom to keep the students safe from the virus? What are you guys doing in Vietnam, in your school, Jackie?
Now I think we need. Can you repeat again?
In your school, what are they doing to protect the students from getting the virus?
And they do or not. Now they talk about when the first day when I come back to school, the teacher say like I need to wear the mask and we wash hand every day and we stay at the table. You know, like at the table we got two masks from people from my friend. So I don't know how to say about that anymore, but I think we do not.
So they kind of talk about how to protect yourself, wear masks, wash your hands. What about talking with your friends? Can you talk with your friends at school?
Not. We don't can talk together. Maybe we can talk like just a little bit, but not too much.
Okay. So you can talk a little bit. You can, but not all the time. That's okay. Yeah, it's you talk about the mask and you know what they're teaching you. I have a health class for grade 3, 4, and 5, so I might talk to them a little bit about you know, certain things that they were using to protect themselves and see if they can answer the mask, washing the hands, and see what they know. You know. Talk to them a little bit. Yeah. Jackie, today's Thursday. What's going to be your Web Talk post today? What's your idea to make a Web Talk post?
Maybe I will browse about animal. If you see those browse that last night, I think last night. Last night I have a browse about cat.
Oh, hey, Jackie, can you tag me with your Web Talk post? Can you tag me?
Okay.
Okay, because right now we are showing the Web Talkers, especially of IEG, how to create their own Web Talk posts and to make them to their contacts only and not publicly. So right now, my Magic Newsfeed is very heavy with a lot of IEG projects publicly. So it's not easy to get to, you know, posts like yours that you're actually creating. It takes me a while to go down and to see. But if you tag me, I always go to my notifications first of Web Talk and check the 100, 200, 300 notifications and see if there's comments, see if there's different things going on. I check. So when I see the tags from people that I ask them to tag me, I go to you. Okay?
Can you see that? Okay, I will.
What are you tagging me right now? Are you creating a web talk post right now?
Yeah. Actually, I want to have a post.
Oh, very good.
Because today,
Jackie,
yes.
yes. Oh, because today what?
Because today I don't have nothing to do, so I will post something in Meta.
Okay. Jackie, tomorrow night and Saturday morning and Saturday, we're going to have a marathon. Okay, so you'll be more than welcome to join us and share your experience about Web Talk. Tomorrow night, tomorrow night, Friday night, Asia time.
Oh, can you say about that, because I want to know, because I think tomorrow we need to go to school,
it's at nighttime, so you'll know about it. You're very aware in Web Talk.
Okay. I will.
And you can, Jackie, do you know how to make this post that you're creating? Do you know how to make it to your contacts of Web Talk only, not public?
Public? Let me see. I think not that one. Maybe I don't can remember.
Okay. When you're finished with your post, don't send it into Web Talk yet. I want to talk to you about what you see, and I'm going to show you something, okay? Jackie?
Yes.
Do you see, it says share with, and it says public. Share with public.
Okay, give me a minute because I find the picture.
Oh, okay.
I will watch about rainbow.
Somewhere over the rainbow, what are the next words? Oh yeah, that I see. Jackie is creating a Web Talk post.
So what about the Web Talk today? Because a long time ago, I don't join some class in Web Talk, so I don't know too much about. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay to not know. We're talking about right now. Who cares about yesterday and what happened with all the classes? We're having a class right now, Jackie.
Yeah. So, teacher Tim, can I ask you some questions?
Okay, you can ask me.
How can I have a class? Like one class, like everyone? Because sometimes I think they have a lot of class, and so this time I think I'm a lot busy too much, so I want to have a class.
Are you aware of teacher Noreen, IEG
Yes.
Pakistan?
I know that. I know her.
She's a wonderful teacher. She likes to have discussions with Web Talkers. So when she has one today at 8 o'clock tonight, I will tag you in the comments of teacher Noreen's Web Talk post about class. You can join her. Good? We lost Jackie. She's gone. Somewhere over the rainbow. None of the words. Oh, babe. Now we're talking to teacher Jackie. Somewhere You're making a rainbow pose, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Can you hashtag rainbows? Can you hashtag it?
Yes. I think yes, maybe.
Oh my God, you already tagged me. You stinker. Holy mackerel. You did it 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, but now I will have new boss for you.
Holy mackerel. What's this animal, guys? What's your hobby? Reading books, listening to music, shopping, or feeding the cats like me? Wow. You already got 2 emojis. Oh, this is from 13 hours ago. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So you just edited your post and tagged me to a 13. Okay, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna give you an emoji and I'm gonna say, so nice to have you in the Web Talk live stream now. Oops. So let me look at that. Let me look at that. What animal? It's got to be a cat.
Yeah, it's be a cat.
Yeah. Is that your cat?
Not actually. Is some. I just have some picture in there about my friend cat. I have a cat, but like she always make me hurt. I don't know why.
Somewhere over the rainbow. And I'm checking to see. I'm checking Web Talk right now, so I'm with you. Thursday, Technology Talk Thursday, Jackie.
Yeah.
I will keep my eye. Mhm. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oh my, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, that I see. Oh, look at that IEG travel. Wow. Someone just shared it. Let me go to the Teacher Lam Lam's post itself. That's a beautiful picture. Kam Fa Fu Ko Ko Safari. Holy mackerel. Let's go. Let's go. I want to go there. So I comment to Teacher Lam Lam's IEG Vietnam. Did you meet Teacher Lam Lam's?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, good. Yeah, she's awesome. Let's see. Oh man, there's Teacher Lotus is around now. There's a couple Teacher Lotuses from IEG Vietnam. So nice to see them come back. Holy mackerel, they're everywhere. From yesterday. See, good. Only 2 people shared yesterday, so we are live. Come to join, ask some questions. Good. See, people are listening. They didn't share that whole video. They created their own. Oi! Oh, do you agree with a language? You are at home anywhere. With languages, you are at home anywhere. Ooh. Ah, yes. There's Teacher Lotus. Oh, we should get her to join. Let me get the link here. Let me go to her. I'll send this live to Teacher Lotus. Maybe she can join us. All right, I'll get the link. Short movie, 1 hour. Would you like to join your Web Talk live? I'm going to see if Teacher Lotus is available. All right, Teacher Jack. I write a comment, okay, and then I will I'll go to Zoom, and I will invite. Copy the link. You really do a wonderful job of writing, Jackie, with your Web Talk posts. I mean, it's really nice how you're writing and practicing like that. Thank you for that. All right, let me go.
Can I share the screen?
I'm sorry?
May I share screen about the boss?
Oh, yeah. You can share screen, sure. That's a great idea. Yeah, Teacher Lotus is everywhere. Let's see if she can join.
Teacher Tim, I think you are the host this night. The screen is staring now.
Okay. Let me make you a co-host. Hold on. I'm just in Web Talk right now, commenting to Teacher Lotus as she's giving me emojis. I'm on her news feed. All right, I just shared the Zoom link to her. All right, so I'll make you the co-host. Coming back in. Teacher Jackie. Assign co-host. Okay, now you can screen share.
Okay. It's a boss today. I'll tell you here, as you can see. It's long.
Okay.
It's very long.
I'll be right there. I'm in Web Talk right now, and I'll be right there with you in Zoom. Hold on a second. Teacher Lotus. Okay, let's go back into Zoom. Okay, you are sharing the screen. Wow, look at those rainbows. I'm going to show you, Teacher Jackie, how to create this privately in Web Talk to your Web Talk contacts, okay? So don't send it out yet. Hey, where's the screen? I want to see it.
Oh, you want to see that? I think, give me a minute.
Give me 1 minute. Whoa.
It's long. It's long. I don't know why, but when I talk to you about my idea, I think about when I'm younger, and I still remember in the first time.
Oh, yeah, your memory of rainbows. Okay. All right, now, let's go down to the bottom of this post where the pictures are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you tagged me, and now you see at the bottom the yellow, it says public.
Public?
Not there. That's videos, files, below.
Yeah,
below.
Is that right?
You see? Yeah.
Yeah.
You press the little arrow, click the arrow, and you're going to go to personal contacts.
Here?
No, that's professional. That's for the business people. You're going to do personal. Yeah, there you go. Click it. Okay, now, and you know about Facebook, right?
Yes.
How to send to Facebook? Okay, so, it's beautiful. Look at those rainbows. Okay, you're good to go.
Okay.
Now it's a private post. Post it. I'm going to see it in Web Talk right now. It's going to be real time. Look at that. Hey, Jackie, I got the notification from you tagging me. See? And there it is. It's on my screen. And it's private. See, I can't share it because this is a private post to your family, your friends in Web Talk. So I give you the emoji, and I'm going to write something like, you are a WebDoc blogger, Teacher Jackie. And then let me check your post. I'll read a little bit of it. Hold on. I want to see, okay. You are a WebDoc blogger, Teacher Jackie. Okay, so I wrote a comment and I gave you an emoji. Now, when I was young, I didn't like to pray, especially the children in the countryside like me. When it rains, tell my friends in the neighborhood, ask me. So every time they go around, they would scream and scream. In a small village. Look at that. So, Teacher Jackie, what you want to do is I don't see any hashtags. So make sure you hashtag, at the top or somewhere in the writing, IEG student, and then put like IEG rainbows or just hashtag rainbows. Do you know how? Jackie, did we lose her? Did we lose Jackie? Look at that, she tagged, it's private, perfect. Okay. Oops. Or maybe she has to talk to someone. Okay. Well done, Jackie. You did contacts only. You did a private to the personal side of your WebTalk. Congratulations. That's what we want. Wow, look at that. Okay, I'm back in WebTalk right now, everyone. We are WebTalk Live, YouTube Live. Ooh, my God, 5 more notifications so quickly. Teacher Lambs. Ooh, Unit 1 on the Kahoot Challenge. See, there's Lamb there. Oh, I'm sorry, there's Teacher Jackie already emojiing on the comment to her post. You are really good, Teacher Jackie, inside WebTalk. Wow. All right, let's check your post. So I gave you the emoji, I gave you the comment, you emojied, and let's check the pictures now. All right, let's see if she hashtagged. Still no hashtag yet, but that's okay. She'll figure that out. Wow, so much going on. Okay. Teacher Jackie, I'm going to end this live here. I'm going to see. Yeah, I'll end this live here. Then I'm going to go Facebook Live with some groups and say hello to everybody, especially to the web talkers. I'll wait for Teacher Jackie to come back. Somewhere over the rainbow, oh, I see. Da, 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 da. Oh, that I see your son. So, that's an awesome picture. Holy mackerel. Gotta get a screen. Wow! Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Gotta get it. Lambs. Ooh, lamb. Ooh. Yes. Here comes teacher Lambs. Yeah. There she is. Good morning, IEG Vietnam teacher Lambs, IEG teacher, IEG student, IEG travel member.
Hello, teacher.
There she is. Wow,
Sorry.
nice.
Sorry, because I always busy at school, so I just here and I just finished my class now. I still at school now. Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
it's so nice to see your classroom. Can you show everybody your classroom? Can you show? Let's see.
No. I finished class
It's-
and now here the restroom now.
Oh, okay. All right, very good.
Only me here. Okay, I
Uh,
show my.
Teacher Lam,
Yeah.
is that wow? The student,
Yes,
they do,
yeah. My school. Yeah.
wow,
I
so
just
beautiful.
finished. Yeah.
Oh, but just soon finish, really soon. You know, actually, in my school, we finish at 10:30.
Yeah.
So teacher Lambs, what
Yeah.
we will do in the future, you will have Web Talk teachers come to Vietnam. We will visit your school. We will talk to the leader. We'll talk to the children. See?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you understand, right? The big picture of what we're gonna do. Yeah.
Yes, I will do that because I think the student they are innocent and to learn what we teach them. So I love them. So I like teaching. So I want the student the same me in the future, and they want to be a teacher too. So they teach many other, and because they want to improve their behavior or character in the future, and has a good character in the future. I think so, teacher.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Oh, so a long time I haven't talked you, and because I was very busy, and I see you always open Zoom in the morning. So in the morning I was very busy.
Yeah.
You are so nice, teacher.
Thank you, teacher
Are you
Lambs.
at your office? Are you
I'm
at
in
the
the
office?
I'm in the library at a school.
Oh, library in the school.
Yeah.
Can I see?
I'm good.
Can I see?
Yes.
Can I see? Yeah.
It's a brand new library. Okay, so there's a couple the brand new computers there, and there's the front, 2 doors, and Thai language and English books here.
Oh, beautiful.
And yes, and got the chairs on the ground with the cushions for the children, and chairs there, and if you look outside, see right over there outside the window is the sea. Let me take you. I'll take you upstairs, and you can see the view.
Yeah, I want to see.
Of the school. Yeah. So I go outside of the library. See, it's in the Thai language library.
Oh,
and there's teacher names there. There's teacher name right here.
Oh, I think your school
he teaches
is very
grade
big.
5.
Yeah.
It's actually very small. It's a brand new school. So we're gonna help them learn Thai in fun ways. We're gonna help them learn English. So there's grade 5. See right there. That's the grade I will teach. Grade 5. And then here's grade 4. So right now there's only one grade 5. There's only one grade 4. But it's a brand new school. So I'm going to ask the school, when the school starts, I'm going to have this as my office. So I love this office right here because if you go in, no air conditioner. I don't want an air conditioner because you see the palm tree?
Oh, I like
See
it.
the palm tree? Yes. Right outside the office. And I'm going to take you upstairs, but right past the buildings is the sea. It's right on the beach. This school is right on the beach. So let me take you up and I'll show you the view.
Yeah.
And Teacher Lambs, where are you in Vietnam? What part of Vietnam are you in? What province?
I live in Lâm Đồng Đô Vĩnh. Lâm Đồng Đô Vĩnh, do you know? Lâm Đồng
I
Đô
don't
Vĩnh.
know. Is that
no.
north, south?
I live in far teacher Totoro. Totoro in other Roving, and I live in other Roving. I live in the southern of Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So when we set the travel, that these are going to be spots to go visit you in the school. And so here's another office. And but see, there's no palm tree. See, but look at the view outside. Can you see the sea?
Oh, I like it. It's very beautiful.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
and very beautiful, marvelous view.
And that's my home right there. You see the white
your home?
building? That's where I live.
I see you're in apartment. You
Yep.
live in an apartment?
Yep. I live in a condo.
Oh, so great, teacher.
Yes. So very happy to be here at this new school and help them grow. And Teacher Lambs, what subjects do you teach at school?
I teach my English.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are very small. Primary school, you know, they are very innocent.
Yes,
But
yes. Yeah. Well, Teacher Lambs, anytime you have any ideas to, have them communicate with some teachers from IEG, and you talk to your director, your principal, and we can be together in a room and we can say hello to the children. Any ideas that you have, you can always share them with Teacher Toto. And we will come together and show your school. Online, we can do online first. You see, the children can get to know us online. That's wonderful. You're an English teacher too. That's great.
I really proud of Teacher Totoro. I really proud of her because she had a kindness and helpful everyone who want to learn English in Vietnam. And I also proud of you, and I will say to thank you to you, teacher team, because you are very friendly and you always open the class with the Vietnamese people and Vietnamese learners who want to learn English and practice English every day. I love it.
Thank you, Teacher Lambs. And I want to thank you for understanding how WebTalk can support you, how WebTalk can support your school, how WebTalk can support other teachers. I want to thank you for being so active in that platform and creating. You are part of the travel project, correct?
Yes, correct. Some months ago, the first time I used the WhatsApp, I don't know how to use, so I'm very lazy to come the WhatsApp. But after some day, and Mr. Lalim, Mohammed Lalim, he is very friendly and he always guide me and teach me how to use the web talk. And after that, I know the importance in the web talk, so I like it and so always active. You see that. And
I
from
see.
now, I always love web talk because I want to say to thank you, Mr. Lalim, so much because he always very kind of me. Yeah.
Yes.
And now I
Yes.
see you always support me too. I say thank you to you very, very much, teacher Tim.
Yeah, what a pleasure. What a pleasure to be able to talk to you. And you
Yes,
are also
I
at
always,
school.
yeah, I also invite some my colleagues or my co-worker you will talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did good. You did good. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Teacher Lamlams, tomorrow night, Friday night, and Saturday all day, we're going to be doing a Web Talk Live. So you're more than welcome to come in and share with everyone a little bit about Web Talk, how you feel. Okay. So if you're available tomorrow night or Saturday, you can come back in and talk to everybody. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow night I will come. Yeah, I will come to your room. Yeah.
Perfect.
I think
Thank
9 p.m. in your country, 9 p.m. in Thailand. Is it right? Yeah. 8 p.m. in my country, Vietnam time, 8 p.m. Yes, that's okay. I will try.
Yeah, it'll start about 7 o'clock at night. And we're gonna go many hours long. And then Saturday, we're gonna go live, Web Talk Live again, and get Web Talkers to share like you, how you are learning for free, you're teaching others, in Web Talk through Zoom, and you're meeting other people around the world. We're gonna be able to get some of the Web Talkers to share, speak.
Yeah, I understand. At that time, I know you always share your opinion about the Web Talk, and many people all over the world and know the Web Talk, and they use it for them, for your future thing. And it's one of the most good technology in over the world about the Web Talk. Yeah.
About the Web Talk, yeah. That's why, Teacher Lamlams, today is Technology Talk Thursday. See, so Technology Talk Thursday, Web Talk's high technology, and it's just beginning, right. Hey, Teacher Lamlams, I don't know, are the children coming back to the classroom?
You or me? You or me?
No, I hear children. Are they coming back into the classroom?
No. Outside. They are outside because they finish class and they play outside and are in the red room. Yeah. The students are very naughty and they are play around and very noisy on the school. Yeah. Because I still at the school. If I at home, it's very quiet. And in the school, it's very noisy because of them. They are very naughty. And they play many games. And because they are waiting for their parents pick up them to home. So they are very noisy here.
Good.
That's good. I think the children will love you so much. Teacher Tim, what are you eating? What are you eating?
Grapes.
Oh, can I? Oh, grape! I like it.
Yeah.
Very big, brother.
Yes. Teacher Tim is the gorilla. That's my breakfast. And I go all the way through lunch around 12 or 1 o'clock, and then I'll have something for lunch, something that might be cooked. I just go all morning long just like a primate, just like a primate.
I think
Natural
you,
sugar.
I know you are a busy teacher, so you don't have time to take the breakfast. So you, on the way you buy it and you go to class and you eat breakfast for bread. Yeah, right?
Oh, that's a very good thought right there.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? So, Teacher Lam Lams, it's so nice that you say that. You think that Teacher Tim doesn't have time because I'm busy. And, you know, people in the world, they are going to begin to understand that this is exactly what nature's law and humanity was all about. It wasn't about 20 minutes to cook food. It wasn't about cooking 5 different things on a plate. Because Teacher Lam Lams, here's my question for you.
Yeah.
Is there any other living species that cooks their food?
Cook food. Let me see. I think so. A lot of people like species and cooking food. I like that.
Oh,
and sometimes.
okay, so.
Yeah.
All right, so Teacher Lam Lams, species. You said
Species.
people. People.
Oh.
Yes, good. A horse is a species, yes.
So,
People a species. Human beings a species.
Are you like that? Do you like that?
Like a horse? Like a horse?
No.
Do I look like I have 4 legs?
No.
Do I have 4 legs?
No. I see you are a cool teacher, not busy teacher. You? I know in Thailand there are a lot of food with species food, species noodle, right?
Oh, okay. Now, different kinds of food. A species would be like an animal or an insect. So a species like you know, a cow or a dog or, you know, a monkey. Species, specific food, noodles, chicken, rice. My question, and I know you will understand this. My question is there any other species in the world that's alive? Any other species cook their food with fire? Do they cook their food and eat it?
Many species people cook, right?
Well, people is one species. All people in the world, that's one species.
Oh, yeah.
There's just people.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about people. Are there any other species besides us? We cook food, right? We cook food. Is there any other species that cooks food?
Oh, I know. But in my opinion, I don't like species. I don't like chili because it's difficult to eat. So I never eat chili. So I don't know about the species before.
Oh, you're awesome.
Yeah, I think you like chili. So
spices like black pepper and cinnamon and chili, like you know, chili is like a plant, you know. It's spicy.
I don't like it because it's difficult for me to eat in meal. So sometimes I see many people eat busy noodle. Oh my God, I can't understand because I don't know how to eat chili.
I think, Teacher Lam Lams, are you hungry right now?
Maybe because I like your grape. Can you give me? I like your grape. I want to grape with you.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. For you. How about that?
You buy a lot, and I think you eat a lot today about the bread.
I will eat about half of this today, half.
Uh,
And I have 2 kilo of
2
grapes.
kilo a day. 2 kilo a day.
No, I buy 2 kilo and then for the whole week,
Oh.
I will eat in the morning for breakfast, till lunchtime. And not many people understand why, but we'll talk about that in the True Wellness channel later on in the True Educational Evolution. Right now, humanity's not ready for the cure.
2 kilo for a week. Only grape. And what food? What other food do you like? Mango?
Watermelon?
Watermelon? Do you like durian?
No.
Durian? No. Good smell. I think it's very yummy. I like it.
So many people like durian, and then
But you don't like.
the opposite. Ooh, I don't like that. It's a bad smell.
I think you will try one time. After that, you like it, and you want it every day. But I
already tried it. No good. I don't like.
Okay. Yes, I know because the durian is the best smell for you, and I know so a lot of people don't like durian. Many people don't like durian because the best smell. Yeah.
Because of the bad
and
smell.
They always like grape, apple, orange because I think orange is good for health. So many people drink orange juice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I love Thailand. Orange juice.
Teacher, can I ask you something? Another question about the food. Do you like rice?
Sure.
Do you like rice?
Yes, I will eat rice. Oh yes, every day.
Every day. Oh, the same in Vietnam, and I see many countries don't like rice. They eat rice 1 or 2 a week, and I eat rice every day. Maybe
every day.
2 or 3 times a day. If I don't eat rice one day, so I feel not comfortable and I miss rice so much. And sometimes I eat noodle or another pancake, but I always want to eat rice every day. Yeah.
Yes.
I see many people say that if you eat rice every day, you will get fat, a big body. And I say, no, I always big, so I don't care about that. So I eat rice a lot.
Good job, Teacher Lambs.
Nice to talk to you.
You too. And also, if you're available tomorrow night and Saturday, look for the Web Talk Live and the Zoom secure link, and you come in and you can share your story about Web Talk to the world, okay?
Yeah, I will do that. And I will tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow Friday. Yeah, tomorrow.
Yes. TGIF.
Yeah.
Full. Teacher Lambs, we'll talk soon. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Now I go home too. See you later. Because I stay home and to talk to you. Okay, thank you. Take care, teacher. I go home now.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Teacher Lambs. And there, everyone, an IEG web talker, Teacher Lambs, and IEG Vietnam. She shared in her story that she was a little bit uncomfortable with Web Talk when she joined a couple months ago. She said lazy, she didn't want to use it. And then Mohammed Laylam, IEG Bangladesh, in some Zooms, got a hold of her with Teacher Toto, and he showed patiently how to use, how to create, and that's where she is. She's creating content. She's part of the IEG travel project and much more, part of the IEG educational project of the world, 65 countries. So very proud of her to show up at school. You know, the children are on break, and that's what she did. She showed up at school, and, you know, Teacher Bari, good early morning to you, IEG Algeria. Are you able to talk? I can't hear you, Teacher Bari, and it's dark. Let's see. I see something in the video. It's dark. I'll stop your video, Teacher Bari, for right now, and maybe you'll get a little power with the microphone. I can't hear you at all, though. And we got Daniel coming in, IEG Vietnam. He's here with us as well. Just checking some things right now. Done with that. If we can get them. Hey, Teacher Bari, I'm going to remove you and come back in if you can, okay? There's no sound at all, and we know Teacher Lam Lambs, she was working. For some reason, Daniel left, another IEG Vietnam member. We'll have Teacher Bari come in and maybe showcase his logo. Teacher Jackie's still there. Thank you, Teacher Jackie, for listening to Teacher Lam Lambs. Really nice of her to show the school, right?
Yeah, it's so glad to see that.
Yeah, we'll visit together, and we'll visit her school in the future, Teacher Jackie.
Yeah. Some who can come to Great Talk, everyone can, from Great Talk can come to the lab. We are going to come to that.
Exactly. Yes.
A lot of people.
It really is that simple. So maybe Teacher Bari has a problem with his Wi-Fi right now, Teacher Jackie. In Algeria.
What about the COVID-19 in the country? What about COVID-19 in Thailand now?
There's really no news about it anymore, other than things are opening up now more and more, Jackie. Everybody's going back to normal. Okay, yeah. Let's try to bring him in. Here comes Teacher Bari. Okay, Jackie, let's see if he can talk now. We'll see.
Good morning.
There we go. We got you.
Yeah. I had a problem with my mic, so I've changed the headset. And also,
wonderful, Teacher Bari.
Yeah. They were sleeping, so I couldn't, couldn't get the light on.
Yeah. How you feeling? Are you feeling okay? Get some sleep?
Yeah. Yeah, I got some sleep.
Good. Good. Teacher Andy, I just shared privately the logo, the next level that you created. He loves it.
Really?
Yes, yes. And he'll share some things about it that we know that you can develop in it. it's just amazing. I was just like, wow. And, you know, you guys will collaborate together and work together on it. I just love the creation part through the imagination that so many people are doing. And Teacher Bree, I know that you had time to kind of get what RJ shared. Now that it's a day later, what do you think about what he shared? Where we're
Actually,
headed?
funny story. Yesterday, when we have finished and the video was, you know, was shared on YouTube, I tried to download that you know, that conversation and you know, HD in order to you know, reclip it and send it again as I shared before. And the funny thing that it was 1.3 gigabytes. You know, 1.3 gigabits. So I've downloaded that in like 7 or 8 hours because I have, you know, the internet here is so slow. It's like I've got 2 megabytes.
Oh,
That's,
wow.
yeah, the download speed. So so it was like 100 kilobytes per second or something like that, 150 if, you know, at best. But it's okay. I finished downloading that, and you know, I felt so tired to clip it yesterday. Maybe today I get the parts that I want.
Yeah, nice. Yes, good.
All right. So I heard, you know, I've heard Lam Lam, teacher Lam Lam sharing. Yeah, and I said I couldn't talk. I had the problem that on my mic, so I shared on your messenger. I mean, I've sent you messages on Messenger, but I think you were busy here, so you couldn't see them.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we figured there was something wrong, so I just removed you. See if you can come back in, and that was good there. That's good. Teacher Andy was here earlier talking when we were Web Talk Live. He's relaxing right now. And tomorrow, Teacher Bree, tomorrow in the evening, as you know, 7 o'clock Thai time, Vietnam time. So Algeria is, let me think if I can remember, if we're 7 o'clock at night, Algeria is 4 hours behind?
No, it's actually 6 hours.
Oh, it's 6 hours. Oh, okay. So it'd be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Let me just now, what time is it at in you know, in Thailand?
Yeah, in Thailand it's almost 11 o'clock in the morning.
Now it's almost 5 o'clock in Algeria. 5 a.m.
Okay.
So it's six hours.
Okay. So tomorrow, wherever some of the web talkers that are a part of IEG, wherever they are, like Coach Lutza has volunteered to come in and be part of the Web Talk Live broadcast that we'll do in Facebook and YouTube. You're more than welcome to come in and what we're going to do is kind of like hand the baton over to different web talkers and allow them to keep going with the Web Talk Live, Facebook Live, and just discuss, what's happening inside Web Talk, what's being created on your side, what do you enjoy about it? And then also, Teacher Bree, I shared something with Teacher Andy privately before we went Web Talk Live. What I'm thinking is tomorrow when we do the marathon, because it can be a marathon from Friday into Saturday, handing the baton over to different countries, just keep it going in an account. I can still leave, give the hosting privileges to others, and what I'm thinking is at the top of the hour, whoever is the host, whoever is given the host knows, because there'll be a Web Talk post, we want to share for about 10 minutes at the top of the hour what we're doing. Because what that does is kind of like a radio station, kind of like a TV station that runs every hour. It kind of, at the top of the hour, the host talks about the 3 points. And then the other 50 minutes, whoever comes in, you discuss whatever you're going to talk about, you know, with like RJ's vision. See, for you listening to that, to Teacher Arsh listening to that, to Coach Lutza listening to that, Teacher Andy, you guys now understand what we're doing. This is a beautiful picture to actually spread throughout humanity a platform, and then that benefits everybody's vision. And so tomorrow, the idea of the marathon and the different active web talkers like you and Coach Lutza and Teacher Arsh and Mr. Web Talk, when they're hosting, is let's showcase what we're creating in the Zooms based on zero money, commenting and emojiing or creating your own web talk content, explaining to the outside web talk world, hey, RJ shared it. It's free. You can be part of it. Here's a link wherever you are. Oh, you're in Facebook? Oh, there's the Facebook Live. Teacher Barish shares it into his timeline, into his groups he knows. He shares his link. And they say, oh, okay, I'm going to try to sign up. And as you know, even RJ shared it. Every single web talker that signs up, we must guide them. 5 minutes, 15 minutes. What do you think about that idea for tomorrow?
You know, I was yesterday when I was with you, you explained this idea, not in detail, but enough for us to start working on ideas to share on the marathon. And what I believe is that I thought, well, as a marathon, every teacher should, you know, do that at the same time. I thought, for example, in Friday, every teacher goes to his, you know, to his Zoom meeting, OBS, Facebook, YouTube, and shares at the same time. It means, for example, when someone goes to YouTube, he'll find 10 or 15 videos live at the same time talking about web talk. I thought this is, you know, it's like a push. It's like something wherever you go, you'll find someone talking about web talk. That was my understanding first about the marathon. But then when you explain it this way, you said that we go live from, you know, Friday till yesterday. It's like 36 or maybe 48 hours. Whenever you go to that or wherever the time is, you'll find someone talking about web talk at that specific, you know, protected Zoom class that we are using.
Yeah, that's actually brilliant. Now the situation with the OBS and then having, let's say, 10 IEG members at the same time in their Zooms is we actually need to get them together to show them how to do that. Because we know Vladimir can do it. We know Mr. Web Talk can do it. Coach Lutza, I'm not going to answer for her. She understands the Teacher Grant, see? So if we're showing that we're in free Zoom accounts and all of us, that's a brilliant idea. That's going to be the next level. The idea of the marathon was, okay, Teacher Tim would start it. You know we'd have IEG web talkers in talking about different things, demoing, like Teacher Grant said, we want to demo a class for 5-10 minutes to show. And then what happens? Others are going to come in, some have to leave. So you just continue it. So if it's midnight my time, I'm gonna head to bed for a few hours, but it just continues with other web talkers. Maybe Spider-Man Rizza steps in, brings in his team of Vincenzo from Italy, and they talk about what they're developing. You see, they screen share things, they show things to the outside world. So that marathon, your idea though, let's take that idea and develop it and plan that with 10, 15, 20 different IG teachers or students. Okay, guys, this is the time, mid-July. We're going to do it together wherever you are. Zoom account, OBS.
Now
platforms.
that you mention it, I believe some of the teachers need a training on OBS. So we need more teacher trained on OBS before we go there. We go to that level of sharing at the same time. Yeah, but you know, we need also to organize, if possible, the marathon in order for, you know, for each teacher to, you know, to lead or guide through that, for example, 1 hour or 1 hour and a half or 2 hours, whatever the time is. So we need to plan the time beforehand, because some of the teacher might, for example, have an idea that this hour is his, but another teacher could, you know, could interfere, and, you know, that may cause some problems with the time, and, you know, that's just something to organize.
Well, that right there, see, you bring up a point about humanity, and again, we're just going to show. And if you understood yesterday, there was no plan to it. How beautifully did it run? How was it run? How was it organized? Was there a plan? No. And this is what we're going to show in the marathon. Whatever happens in the marathon with teachers and they come in, we know IEG teachers are coming in to listen. We know students come in to listen. And we know that the Coach DeLutzes, the Mr. Web Talks, the teacher Baris, the teacher Arshes, when they're there, they'll run it and say, you know what, I'm going to leave. Who's next? They'll talk and discuss together. They'll decide. That's collaboration. That's the round table that not many people understand what true project-based is. Yes, you can have an action plan. That action plan, though, that's out the door in true project because it's always changing. So that's why we show the marathon idea, not of an organized plan scheduled. Let's just show that Web Talk Live is where the engagement needs to be. Facebook will be the bonus. YouTube will be the bonus. Zoom, we know, is the privacy part, the secure part. See? So I will lead the way for the first couple hours and talk to the web talkers that are there. They will all understand. The Coach DeLutzes will understand. Okay, all right, I'll see you later. Coach DeLutze, you're going to take over for now. Have fun. You know what to do. When you want to head out, you're going to discuss with the others. And it will be specific IEG members. We can't hand the hosting to someone that's new to Web Talk that's going to let people into the waiting room. Already Coach DeLutzes knows that. Teacher Arsh knows that. Mr. Web Talk knows that. See? So already this, what you share about that plan, already been set. I don't even need to set it. It's already been done.
Is, you know, from your perspective, I get that, I respect that, but just, you know, that's just a slight if we do that, if we try to organize it or just plan, at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just for the teachers to share as posts on their web talk, because for example, my audience or for example, Risa's audience or someone, let's say, um, he doesn't, he don't want to listen to every teacher. Some of the audience on web talk, on the referrals or someone like that, some specific kind of people won't listen to every teacher. They want to listen to you, for example. They want to listen to Coach Deludza. They want to listen to Teacher John. Maybe they don't want to listen to me. You see, so it's for them to come at that time that suit them, as they come and see their, the teacher that they want to listen to at that time, that may be, powerful for views, for people to see and to get the most of it. That was my idea about organization. When you plan something and you put it as a post on web talk, they would see it and they would see, oh yeah, I start, for example, this hour, or for example with this specific time, I could get the most of this marathon. So I would plan my my thing ahead. I do everything that I need to do beforehand, so that I get time of that specific moment when this teacher is talking, or all these kind of people are sharing what is best for me to get at that time.
And there is your project right there. You just shared it. There's your idea, your facts. You share. People want to listen to certain people. Idea, set it up. Action plan, learning issues, communicating, getting them organized. You just shared a feeling. Now it's up to you to create it.
Yeah. I could talk to some of the teachers and see what time might suit them. Yeah. And plan something that is not at least 50% of the teachers. If I could do that, that would be great.
If you could do that, what if we were to change that and say, do it, and Teacher Tim would be on that plan. As a time frame, I would give 30 minutes. Do it. It's not about what you just shared with, maybe I can do it. Do you see, this is the whole thing about the marathon. People are going to be there. They're going to show respect, because that's exactly what's been shown. It's a listening skill by Teacher Tim. You don't understand that because you're coming back in. And you are part of a program of humanity thinking that everything has to be programmed and organized. No, it doesn't. Chaos is actually one of the most beautiful educators for humanity. It is not the organized four walls of a square. Let's plan it on a piece of paper. If you want to create a FILA, then you have an opportunity to talk to unlimited web talkers and set that up and plan it where people see that schedule and maximize their time. Wow, I want to be a part of that time frame and that time frame and that time frame, because you're a people pleaser. I'm not a people pleaser. I'm a vision creator. I'm not a people pleaser. Because now we're starting to, that's why we do the planning and the schools and the four walls. That's why you have schedules and subjects. It's people pleasers. Who are we pleasing? The parents. Children are here. Non-permission based. Oh, but they're my child. See, you're not going to really understand what I'm talking about. And then you do understand what I'm talking about. Because the only way that we can show what you just shared your feel of is to actually show what we're going to show tomorrow. I don't need to plan with anybody. I just got to put the idea out. And Coach Lalutza responded. Teacher Grant responded. So by their response, they're going to be involved with their ideas to show. And the idea is not to be, oh, if they don't want to listen to what they're aware of, see, true awareness is your reality. It's not some program. True awareness. If you're truly aware in Web Talk, you're going to be in there when you get there. Wow, I don't want to listen to Teacher Tim right now. I'll leave. I'll come back in 30 minutes and see. Maybe it's still live. I don't know. It's a marathon. I don't know if I read. What does a marathon mean? You're getting into all the details. Do you know how many people don't even understand what marathon means? Do you know how many people don't read titles? Teacher Marie? 90% of Web Talkers, Facebookers, Instagrams, they don't read anything. They don't listen to the 5-minute video. They don't listen to the 1-hour video. Only a specific few that are truly aware will. And this is who we're reaching.
Yeah, Teacher Tim, that's exactly the idea. So if people are not aware of what Teacher Tim is trying to transmit, so before they are aware, or before they get there to that level, the teachers
create
job.
it. Teacher Marie, create it.
All right.
You're talking to me. You're talking to someone who already knows what you're saying. Create it.
Okay.
Has Teacher Tim stopped every morning with Web Talk Live since you left? No. So there's a set time. No, you don't think so. You know so. Okay? You know that Teacher Tim sets a time. Where are they? They're busy. They quack their mouth. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. Wonderful. You're busy. That's a fact. Who cares? The people that do know, they're going to be there. Is it scheduled? It's just done. If you want to create the schedule and promote it well in advance, well, guess who's going to share that one? I'm going to put it to the larger Web Talk audience, man. And then more people are going to be aware, because actually that's what humanity needs. They need to see something. Well, so if they see something wonderful, they still have to set the time in their busy lives of something they might not know how important it is. They might not know that what we're creating is to support nonprofit organizations around the world. Are they there? Do they show up? No. They're busy. It's a fact. I'm not judging or criticizing. I just listen to humanity share their facts. So I love your idea, Teacher Marie, and you know I love that idea. Now the challenge is create it. And I know, and Teacher Andy know, you're going to do it. And you're going to have 2 people, and Teacher Toto, and a few other Web Talkers that are going to share that schedule, because it's so beautifully organized and so thought out, and it's going to make more Web Talkers aware of what's coming. They're going to join in at 8 o'clock Algerian time, 6 o'clock Burkina Faso time, 4 o'clock Bangladesh time, because you're going to have it so organized and so ready. And what's going to happen? It's going to be emojis and comments in Web Talk based on the communication and the schedule. I love the idea. Teacher Bree, there's so many people that say, oh, Teacher Tim, you don't get it. Oh, Teacher Tim, maybe you could do it this. You got to understand, just like I shared an hour ago, this has nothing to do with me. Then why am I here for 24 hours helping support humanity with zero money? Why? That's the only way to create a vision. It's the only way. It's nature's law. Nature's law doesn't use money to create. But humanity thinks money is the creator to create things. It's incorrect.
Yeah.
So in this world right now, Teacher Bree, as you know, we need money to create. RJ shared it yesterday when you were there, what this platform is going to do for humanity. He shared it. He didn't share it from his heart. He shared it from a spirit, from an energy that's generational of risk-taking. If you didn't feel that, then you didn't feel it. It's up to you as a human being to understand the energy that he's actually sharing. Helping the world go nonprofit. Not many people understand that because they're so used to taking money out of their own pocket and giving it somewhere else and thinking, oh, all right, thanks, I'm done. That doesn't help anyone. You just gave money to support someone. What does that do? What does that do? On the other side, where you're working in something you don't like, now Teacher Tim's talking about 80% of the humanity. How are they getting that money? In 80% of their time that they spend in places, 20% they're sleeping to rest. The 80% of the time they're getting money to do something else. It's unnatural. It goes against nature's law. So it's like a cycle of stupidity. And what did RJ say yesterday? What did he say yesterday about breaking that? Yeah.
He said lots of things.
He sure did, didn't he? He went
Yeah.
deep. He went deep.
An hour plus.
An hour plus.
No stop.
Yes. And you know what? You know who he was listening to? You. Before he joined, he was listening to you. And to hear Teacher Andy last night privately share about you, centering Teacher Andy again from that wisdom that you were giving him, that balanced Teacher Andy again, and then look who showed up after 6 months of a visit before. He showed up again, and your opportunity was there. Your opportunity, because you gave wisdom, someone else showed up. Not many people are going to understand what that is spiritually in humanity's world. He was listening to you.
I'm gonna get the clip. I'm gonna share 2 clips. The one that I've talked to Teacher Andy about positivity, and then the moment that RJ joined.
Yes.
Yeah. That was something.
Yes.
Okay, I suppose this is it for me. I need to, to wake up and
Thank you, Teacher Bree.
do stuff.
Look forward to the schedule.
Yeah, hopefully I do that.
I'm first on. I want to be first on it.
Yeah, Why not? Maybe I'll include the the creation of yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, but I need to I need to get teacher Andy's permission first before include it in anything.
Yeah. He'll collaborate with you further, and you guys will guide each other towards what you both want together. Perfect. Teacher Burry, enjoy
Before
your
I
day.
go,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
before
yes.
I go, I want to say hello to Beth Ham. I haven't
She's
seen
here.
him, yeah, in maybe in 2 or 3 months. We shared the class together with teacher, I think, Muhammad Jabbar. Yeah, of Kurdish language. Yeah, so you're still following? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. All right. Have a nice
Yes.
day.
All right, Teacher Burry. IEG Algeria. He's creating a logo for IEG as well, and looking forward to that beautiful plan that he shares about organizing and promoting and allowing people to set the time in their busy lives to actually be a part of teachers when they do live broadcasts. They'll be able to be a part of it either in Zoom or Web Talk Live, listening in Web Talk, commenting, emoji. Teacher Beth, nice to have you back. How you been? Oh boy.
There we go. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
there we
had
go.
eye
Okay.
surgery today.
Today you had eye
Yes.
surgery.
As you can see, I'm missing half my face.
Look at that.
So
And-
I'm not seeing a whole lot of the whole picture there.
And how, Teacher Beth, I know you shared about technology that you say you're not that great, and the world will say, that's incorrect because you know how to navigate. How did you navigate to get here with one eye and you just had surgery? How did you get into this Zoom?
Actually, Mohammed gave me the password.
Look at that.
Yeah, I said I'd go and check it out, and he says, Tim's on live now, go check it out. And I said, okay. I can't see well, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, it is nice to see you, Beth. And I did bring up the nonprofit because when you came in here, I know that you understand what we're doing.
Yes.
And I know what you do to give your money, and sometimes you don't eat and you give. And then the other side is you're walking the soil, with so many children around the world, giving your own time to them so they can have a mother or grandmother for the first time in their lives. That's a true nonprofit. There are, I bring up the point to emphasize that the nonprofits that so many people are involved in, we have an opportunity with Web Talk to make it better. And RJ, he joined us. Did you? You'll have to listen to the Web Talk Live. He came in to the Zoom. Yeah.
I'll have to go look it up. Yes.
Yeah. You will love it. You will love. He talks about India. Yeah. So you'll be able to share that with your children in India and say, hey guys, this is what Web Talk is.
I'm hoping to be there by the end of the year.
Okay. That should be the mission for us as Web Talkers, to get your Web Talk account flowing with engagement, to build up whatever revenue, and the discount will be there to get you there easier at the end of the year. This is something. Yeah. We'll share with Teacher Andy that, because I appreciate it, and Teacher Andy appreciates how willing you were to make the Zoom secure. And then also, I'm aware of how busy you are, doing things for the world. And, Web Talk actually, the communication and the questions that you wanted from people, and then you would go live. That's not going to work when you don't have many people aware of you in Web Talk. It's not going to work.
Right.
You've got to just create a time. It'll be promoted and people will join you, and you'll have to repeat, what's your question? What's your question? One at a time, have them in, bye-bye. Another one comes in, have your question, you answer it. If it takes 1 minute, 20 minutes, it doesn't matter. It has to work more naturally than people writing a question, because once they get to know you in Zoom, then they're going to give you in Web Talk emojis. They're going to go to Muhammad Jabbar as well. You see, because you're connected to each other, matching points, boom, 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 double bonus. We help the both of you. You see, so I'm here for that. I know where you're at. That's why it's wonderful to see you here again after, you know, a month or so when I was at the hotel and you joined us.
Yes.
With Teacher Andy, you know.
I spent that intervening time going to see this eye doctor, and this is the result. Give it a couple of weeks and they're going to do the other one.
100%
Yes.
clear when it does, when it's removed.
What is happening is the lower lids are drooping and they're afraid I'm going to get infection and lose my sight. So they've gone in and removed skin from up above, put it down below, and then drawn it up in the corners so that they can tighten it up around the eyes and save my sight.
So it has nothing to do actually with the eyeball. It's the skin that,
The skin
that will,
around it and the
over time, the gravity's just going to take it.
yeah, it's all has to do with the skin, and he said it's very common for people like myself who are from Southern California originally or Arizona. If you don't wear eyewear that covers completely, this skin down here gets a lot of sun damage. And it loses the elasticity. Hey, I said it. Yay.
Right. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. So, you know, that's not a word we use every day. I'm like, ooh, I
No,
gotta listen to
it's
that.
not.
Okay. All right.
Usually I trip over it.
Yeah, I trip over words all the time too. But yeah, that was good. Wow. So it loses its flexible, you know, kind of like it stays together or it's not. It's gonna,
Right.
or you know,
And the
yeah.
sun damage, it causes it to droop. So I don't know if you can see it on the right side, but it's a little loose down here.
Oh, look at that.
Well, it was really bad on this side.
So you're saying like the bottom part of the, you know, I'm not sure what you would call it, but the eyelid, right?
Mhm.
It's
bottom part of the
opening
lid.
up. It's kind of going out.
Right, it's sagging and turning outward. And your tear ducts are in the corners. Well, mine had been replaced with plastic inserts because mine had gotten all clogged up from dead skin and stuff. And so they put the plastic inserts in there and it didn't stop them from tearing up. And that's when they said, well, that's because, so this supposedly is going to bring it so that it pulls it up tight and the skin goes up against the ball like it's supposed to, and then the water can drain into the duct like it's supposed to. So I'll be able to see again. And not look like I'm crying every 5 seconds.
Oh, so it was malfunctioning in a way. It says
Yes.
eyeball, need protection. Oh, it's opened up. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I was like, the first one, it was 8:40 this morning.
Wow. So
Yeah,
Arizona time right now, it is 9:30
9:23, yes.
at night. Okay. So everyone out there in Web Talk land and beyond, this is Teacher Beth, a Web Talker, and she's in Arizona. So Thai time, it's 11:30 in the morning. And so she would be, you know, you have to just do 2 hours backwards and flip the PM to A, you know, the AM to PM. So these are the learning issues of humanity as we connect the world in these types of interactive discussions where they see a Web Talk post. Oh my God, oh, that's Arizona at that time? Oh my God, what do I do? And all you have to do is you go to Google and whatever time you are, just type in Arizona time. It will give you the real time of Arizona, and then you do the math towards your time. It might be minus, and you might be ahead. So all you do is, oh wow, she's gonna be Friday at 9:30, you know, Arizona time, PM at night. Okay, well I can do the math. Oh wow, that's you know, that's 6 o'clock in the morning Vietnam time, 6 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, because it's an 8-hour difference, you know. All right, I'll try to wake up. See, these are the learning issues as well, Teacher Beth. Even
Well,
as we
I
post.
do it all the time because I deal with the time difference between here and India. They're a half a day ahead of me. It is
Look
now
at that.
9:24 in the morning, Friday, or Thursday, I'm sorry, Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So Thursday's my time, your Friday night. So you can go with India. Does that ever change? Do they play with their clock? Or is that always the same?
I have not noticed in the 3 years I've dealt with them, no.
Okay.
No, they basically stay 12 hours ahead of me. So when it's 9:30 on Wednesday night here, it's 9:30 in the morning, Thursday morning there.
Perfect. So when you are ready, Teacher Beth, you know, you let me know, talk mail, anything you like, and
Yeah.
we'll promote you again, and we'll get the activity, not through the engagement of a Web Talk post before you go live. It has to be kind of done. Just bring in some, they can talk to you, get to know you. Oh, wow, Beth, okay, here's my screen, everyone, here's my name. You connect, they'll see it. They'll come, they see Teacher Tim sharing on the larger base of Web Talk, and we're just teaching them how to use Web Talk.
Right.
You know, second
And once
language
I
for
can
most.
see out of both eyes again, we'll work on that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because right now,
Take the time.
this one's a little blurry.
Good. You don't have to look at the ugly Teacher Tim with the shades on. Yeah, that's good. So, that's really nice. Muhammad Jabbar is still talking with you and
Yes.
communicating with you. What a incredible human being he is.
He's been doing a lot of, I believe, vocabulary reports and
Yes.
translating them.
Oh, wow.
So he's got a lot of students asking for help along those lines. So that's what he's been working on.
That's what he's doing, huh? Yeah, he really does love that.
Yeah.
He really loves that. I remember his original Web Talk post about, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3 to become better, you know?
Yeah.
And then he would be in the top, hey, Teacher Tim, what do you think about my Web Talk posts? Can you support me? Can you share? Can you? You know, and I know who he is. He's connected with Teacher Arj, IG Kurdistan. He's so, you know, kind of like a cool guy, you know? And you just say, all right, man. All right, I'll be there. You know, share 1 or 2. Other people get to see him and they'll connect and write something in his original. And just someone who speaks so beautifully, so calmly, you know?
Yeah. He's got a good command of the language. So, and he doesn't have a hard accent to follow when he speaks. So
Yes.
that helps.
That helps, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I know he wants to know, I have to get him, maybe this weekend, I'll show him the Kahoot. He wants to know how to do the Kahoots with a Web Talk Live and, you know, on the device, and students are reading and they're talking, and so many things to show. And I'm at a new school right now, Teacher Beth, over on the beach, a couple hours away from Bangkok. I'll be here a year. My condo is right next door to a new school that just popped up last year. It's popped up.
I kind of figured that with the background, I was like, okay, you're someplace new.
Yeah. So the children don't start back till July 1st. So we come in a couple weeks early, just hang out and get to know the teachers, Thai teachers, English teachers, and do a couple little promotional things for the school. And so, you know, it just, the university where I'm at as an advisor, they kind of shut down and went online. So I just do things online for the engineers privately, and then I'm free. So I asked this school, hey, you need some help? You need a teacher? So they contacted me last month in May. And, yeah, Teacher Tim, if you're available, do you have a job? Blah, blah, blah. I said, no, I'm good. I'm retired. Here we go.
There you
go. Yeah. So we're gonna show them. I get to teach grade 3, 4, and 5. You know, easy. And then we'll develop the high school, because there's no high school, there's no middle school yet, no grade 7, 8. You know, only KG and nursery, and then grades 1, 2, 3. Only one class of each grade. That's unheard of in Thailand. Usually every grade you got like 7 or 8 grade, classes of each grade.
Mm-hmm.
But just going to develop on the beach. It's called Sarasas Wited on the sea. So we're right on the beach as a place. We're going to have fun here. Continue the Web Talk vision. So, Teacher Beth, I'm actually going to head out as well and end the live. Would you like to say a couple more words or anything?
No, I was just happy to get a chance to say hello.
Thank you, Teacher Beth. Thank you. IEG USA. IEG, she's really one of those IEG Innovative English Global that is global, guys. You're going to learn her story. That's another thing we would like for you to share your story as well. Continue it when you go live, to share what you do to so many humans and countries as a mother, as a stepmother, as a grandmother,
I still
we'll share that story.
That are surprised when they say, how many children do you have? And I say 27. And they go, what?
Exactly. And then when they hear the grandchildren part, they're, oh boy.
There's 39 of those.
Man, I'm surprised you haven't crossed into the 40s yet.
No, 39 was just the day after Christmas. But you have to remember, okay. I have 1 here and 4 in India that aren't married yet. So
look for that number to increase.
There's a good chance of like at least 8 more.
Yes. Yeah. Teacher Beth, rest up the eye, and we'll talk very soon, okay? Thank you for the update.
Thank you. Take care.
Yes, thank you. All right, we'll remove everybody there. And Teacher Jackie, IEG Vietnam, we're going to end this broadcast here as well. And end the YouTube first. So thank you everyone for taking this YouTube Live naked link. This is Teacher Andy's YouTube channel. It's getting views, it's getting watch hours, it's getting subscribers. So these YouTube channels of Web Talkers, they're going to develop revenue as well, especially with Web Talk Live. They're continually running, they're showing. And then you just copy the YouTube Live link, into your own newsfeed of Web Talk and create your own Web Talk Live. You'll get engagement, you write a title. This is to support all Web Talkers. If you listen to it, it's more about showing what we can do in this platform and to help support RJ, as free users of Web Talk, and then also as subscribers, for the month of the year. Very important that we understand that it's the whole. We have the free users, and most are going to be. And then there's going to be subscribers to grow the platform, to get extra benefits as well. Think about that. Think about being the first million. RJ shares the reasons why as well yesterday. which was very nice to hear again. So with that said, stop the Web Talk Live. It's Technology Talk Thursday. We are live